ओम श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण नारायण। My dear, welcome my channel. Today we discuss chapter first of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Are you looking chapter first? Here Sanjay said, Eva mukto ऋषिकेशो गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथो मम भीष्मद्रोणपरमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षितान् उवाच पार्थ पश्येतान् समवेतान् कुरुनीतिम् एवमुक्तो ऋषिकेशो गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथो मम भीष्मद्रोणप्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षितान् उवाच पार्थ पश्येतांस वेतान् कुरुनीति। भारत भारत ओ धृतराष्ट्र, डिसेंडेंट ऑफ भरत, गुडाकेशेन बाय अर्जुन, एवं दस उक्त अड्रेस्ड ऋषिकेश श्री कृष्ण उभयोर सेनयोः ऑफ द टू आर्मीज मध्ये इन द मिडिल भीष्म द्रोण प्रमुखतः in front of Bhishma and Drona cha and Sarvesham Mahitshitan in front of all the kings Rathottamam magnificent chariot Asthapayitva having palace इति 10 उवाच said पार्थ ओ पार्थ मीन्स अर्जुन समवेतान असेंबलेन एतान दीज कुरून कौरव पश्य बिहोल्ड। संजय said, O king, thus address by Arjuna. O Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, O king, thus address by Arjuna. Arjun said to Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna placed the magnificent chariot between the two armies in front of Bhishma, Drona, and all the kings and said, Arjun, Behold, this Kauravas assembled here. The word Guraka means sleep, and a conqueror of sleep, conqueror of sleep is called Gurakesa. Arjun had conquered this sleep, that is the could carry on life activities without taking rest in the form of sleep, and never felt oppressed by sleep. He was never overcome by lethargy, by mentioning him as Gurakesa. Sanjay's intention was to point out to Dhritarashtra that he could never accept his son to overcome Arjun, who was always so alert and circumspect. By saying, behold, these Kauravas assembled here. Bhagavan Krishna intimated that in accordance with Arjun's request that the chariot should be placed between the two armies and kept there till he had carefully observed all the warriors. He had brought the chariot between the two armies and had placed it at such a point that from there Arjun could have a clear view of all the warriors. The chariot had been brought to a standstill, and Arjuna could observe the fighters as long as he liked. The word Kauravas in the sentence behold these Kauravas has a special significance. By this, Bhagavan Shri Krishna intended to say that the fighters in that army were mostly members of Arjun's own families and his own kith and kin. It was an invitation. To Arjun to see those near and dear once drawn up for battle. These covert suggestions from the Lord brought to light Arjun's deep identification with and attachment to his own family, which had up till now remained concealed within his heart. These words, as it were acted as the seed from which sprung the faint heartedness of Arjuna, caused by compassion, the source of which was affection for blood relation. It appears that in order to scatter his blessing to the world, using Arjuna as his instrument, the Lord, through the use of these words, produced such a rejection in Arjuna's mind, that he refused to participate in the fight, as the result of which there began to flow from the direct lips of God himself the sweet and nectarum stream of word in the form of the divine Gita, which sanctified the three words, the uplifted, and will continue for an infinite period of time to uplift the souls of an infinite number of beings. Hearing the above word of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, what Arjuna did is now being described by Sanjaya. तान पार्थ पितृनाथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भ्रातॄन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखीन् सथा स्वसुरान् सुहृदय सच्चैव सेनयेरुभयोरपि तान् समीक्षय सकन्तेय सर्वान् बन्धूनवस्थितान् तत्रापश्यत स्थितान् पार्थः पितॄनथ पितामहान् आचार्यान् मातुलान् भरा त्रीन् पुत्रान् पौत्रान् सखींस्तान् स्वसुरान् सुहृदयश्चैव सैनयेरुभयोरपि तान् समीक्षय स कौन्तेयः सर्वान् बन्धूनवस्थितान्. Here words meaning, words earth means now, earth means now, पार्थ means अर्जुन, तत्र दायर उभयोः अपि सेनयोः, in both these armies, स्थितान stationed, पितॄन his uncle, your uncle पितृ, पितामहान grand uncle, grand uncles महान, and even great grand uncles, आचार्यान teachers, मातुलान maternal uncles, भातृन brothers, the cousin and cousins, पुत्रान son, and here nephew, पौत्रान grand nephews, तथा even so, सखीन friends, स्वसुरान father in law, च and सुहृदय well wishers, एव as well, अपस्य सा. Now Arjun saw stationed there in both the armies his uncles, grand uncles and teachers, even great grand uncles, maternal uncles, brother and cousins, son and nephews and great nephews, even so friend, father-in-laws and well wishers as well. Hearing the above direction of the Lord, Arjun lifted his eyes and looking up and down, scanned all his relations stationed in the two armies. There he observed posted in both the rank uncles like Bhurisarva and great uncles and great grand uncles, grand uncles like Bhishma, Somadatta and Bahalik. There were teachers like Durachar and Kripachar, Purujit, Kunti Bhoj and Shailya, Madri's brother Shail it were maternal uncles, Yudhishthira, Kanda etc. were his brother and Duryodhana etc. His cousins Abhimanyu, Prithvi, Parthivind, Gotokcha and Ghatochaka and Lakshmana were his son or sons of his brothers and cousins. The sons of Lakshmana, it were related to him as a grand nephew. Beside, there were many friends and playmates of early youth. Drupad, Sabya were fathers-in-law. There were also many well-wishers in both the rank who came to participate in the fight only with the object of doing good to their respective side without any selfish motive. Sanjay now describe what Arjun did after this, observing the warriors in the two armies.